Hey, what's going on guys? Today I'm going to be bringing you an Osu video, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you my top 5 skins for beginners here. So I'm just going to talk about something quickly. The reason you may want to use some skins is because the default skin is very bad. Any Osu player you've probably ever seen, or OS player, you've probably never seen them use the default skin. The reason being is because when you get to pretty much any map above 3 stars, it just gets too intense. There's too much going on and it's not simple enough to be able to read the maps. If you want to do any sort of 4 to 6 star tier maps, you just cannot use a default skin. I think I've seen on about 1 or 2 occasions somebody using the default skin, but that's literally kind of as a joke. So anyway, let's just get into my top 5 skins. Starting at number 5, we have the Night Green skin. This skin is not the best, but it is one of my favorites, and I think it's nice for beginners. The reason being is it's got numbers but also sticks to one color scheme. Now, the reason I'd say this is only really for beginners though is because it still does have a lot going on. When you click the circles, there's actually these big rings that pop out, so pretty much sort of, you know, when you get super high speeds, sort of, you know, 4 tiers and up, it's not going to be super useful, but I think it has a nice clean looking button symbol. It's got some good looking spinners, and overall I just think it is a very nice skin. So yeah, just check out some gameplay here. Okay guys, the next skin I'm going to be talking to you about at number 4 is a skin called Simplicity. Now this, much like the Night Green skin, I think is a fabulous skin for the early game. Very simple, very sort of monochromatic color scheme, just very clean, nice for you to just, you know, see the stuff. The only problem is it's got sort of this really ugly and sort of weird looking beach ball slider, much like the original thing, and I think this just definitely will not help you in the later game. It just blocks you from sort of seeing things, and it just highly distracts you, so overall I would just not mess with that. But again, if you like it, that's fine to use it. So these next 3 skins, the sort of the top 3 ones, are a little bit more important overall, I guess you could say. They're just a little bit better. So at number 3 we have the Claw Personal skin. Now this skin I used for a while. It's a single color skin, it's in a grey, it's very clean, and just the general pattern looks the same as my number 1 skin that I personally use, but this is just a very clean, super nice skin. I used it sort of all the way up to about 4 stars, just a very nice skin. I could not recommend it enough. Has a great looking spinner, so yeah, highly recommend this to you guys. And yeah, going on at number 2 here, we have the 20 Mon skin Miku. Now the thing about this skin is I do recommend this to beginners because it's nice and clean, but it also has no numbers. But I think this can also be an advantage in some cases. Now the reason this is because I feel like it could be an advantage because it makes you read the maps more, it makes you see the lines, it just makes you not rely on the numbers, and overall I think in the early game it could improve your Osu game in the later game. But yeah, at the number 1, before that though, I'm going to give some honourable mentions, and I'm actually just going to give one, but this is Mirai skin. He is probably my favourite Osu YouTuber. He's so great. This is a skin I sometimes switch to just if I want to have a little bit more of a sort of aesthetic touch, if you will. Super nice skin, just looks fantastic. Very clean, very simple. I often use it, but you know, my number 1 skin, the skin that you will just never be able to beat in my opinion, is the Yugen, or the Eugen. This skin, much like the I think number 3 one, the Claw Personal skin, this is got the same kind of button layout, but it's super clean, but it also kind of has multicolors, so it's very nice. This is my go-to skin. It's just so easy for me to read, in my opinion. It's my personal easiest skin to read, and it's my number 1 recommendation for beginners. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later.